Thank you. Yeah, the band is called The Exiles. And I'm very interested in speaking with you. I was reading a lot about the band. I know that it's got a bit of a Led Zeppelin flavor, it's got a bit of Bad Company flavor. There's a lot happening right now with your band, but I want to start out to the beginning. How did you get involved in the music scene?
Yeah, I was a professional musician in England when I was about 17. And I came to the United States at the end of the 80s. I actually came over to study jazz, but ended up playing in various projects, heavy metal, hard rock projects out here. One with Kevin DeBro when he was reforming Quiet Riot, with the band Hurricane as well, and did some session work. And I ended up being introduced to Paul through a chap by the name of John Sutherland, who is very well known in the Hollywood music industry. He has a great talent for putting people together. And John was a big fan of Zeppelin and a big fan of Free, and he liked the style of my guitar playing. And he put me in touch with this chap by the name of Paul Rafferty. Paul came over with Jason Bonham's original band, Bonham. And so we got together, we had a phone call. We got together, we jammed on some old Jeff Beck and Faces songs, and we kind of clicked. And that was, I knew that we had something there. So that was the beginning of it.
That's incredible because you look at our timeline and you say, sometimes you meet people by chance and then you really don't follow along with them, but you've been with him a long time, huh?
Yeah. So Paul and I, the reality is this album is remastered. The Turning Time album is remastered and reproduced from some demos that were initially released in the 90s. But there was no distribution, there was no record company, there was just some CDs pressed, and the timing was really bad because the when Paul and I were writing together, it was right before grunge really hit and overtook everything. So the entire musical industry changed. But I got a phone call from a chap, a friend, Swiss Chris in Switzerland last year, who said there was the record company in Europe that wanted to put the album out. So I had an opportunity to go back into the studio, re-record and reproduce and remaster all of the tracks. And through that process, I ended up finding 5 songs that Paul and I had written 20 years ago that I completely forgotten about. So that was an incredible opportunity to go back and rearrange those songs with the scratch tracks that we had, add different instrumentation, to add some other guitar tracks to the original. I brought in Jeff Jacobs from Foreigner and Billy Joel to put keyboards on everything, and we remastered everything. So yeah, it's been an incredible journey this last year.